Welcome to the GM podcast, where general managers speak to general managers. I am Tejinder Grover, and today we are answering a key question: Middle East hospitality, is it a true boom or building bubble? There is no doubt the Middle East hospitality market is booming. The MENA hospitality sector is projected to grow from about 310 billion in 2025 to nearly 487 billion by 2032, driven by massive tourism strategy, investment across Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, and beyond. Dubai's hotels are seeing occupancy rates above 80% as international arrivals rise, and new hotel inventories continues to expand rapidly. Saudi Arabia is hosting mega projects like NEOM, the Red Sea destination, and giga developments that anchor long-term tourism goals, and the region's hotel pipeline over 650 projects with 1,60,000 plus room is it at an all-time high. But here's where the bubble talk begins. Supply is growing very fast, new rooms and projects are coming online almost as quickly as demand, and that can compress yields if not matched by sustained guest demand. Even a booming pipeline can become risky if occupancy and RevPR growth slows, especially in luxury segments where financial break-even points are high. Is it boom or bubble? The balanced view is this. It is a boom because strategic tourism development, record foreign visitor numbers, rising ADR, RVPAR, and global events are generating real demand. But there is bubble risk if supply outpaces quality demand growth, especially in niche, ultra luxury, or secondary markets without solid pipeline absorption. The winners, cities, and destinations that manage demand, deliver superior experience, and align with global travel trends, not just build rooms. In short, the Middle East hospitality sector is booming, but only smart GMs and operators, those who read demand correctly, control costs, and innovate, will avoid the bubble risk and thrive. This is Tajinder Grover, and you are listening to the GM podcast, where we turn market trends into GM strategy. Goodbye, friends.